Right, guys, it's a very beautiful day out there. So you're welcome back to another edifying tutorial on how you can, of course, start mini exportation training. Get to meet me. My name is Samuel Joshua, and of course, this is Zion of Logistics. Here we're like family. We discuss everything that have to do with mini importation business, exportation business, and arbitrage, e-commerce, and of course how you can make money online, which believe is part of the reason why you must have find yourself watching this very tutorial, right? So what you want to do to join our community is just to smash that subscription bell. Make sure you like the video, share it, and also do well comment if you find value in watching this tutorial, right? So let's dive into today's tutorial. So we are going to be looking at how you can get international buyers organically without you paying a dime, right? I believe we all have different methods we can use to get our buyers, right? So but in today's tutorial, I'm going to be focusing this video on how we can use Google to drive traffic to how we can get an international buyers, right? I said we have different options which I'm still going to be discussing on maybe as this course continues, right? So but into this tutorial now we want to use Google to find international buyers, like get a buyer for what we want to export, right? Because I believe this is just the most serious part of it, how we get customers, how we can get customers, right? So these are the major challenges as at when exportation business is concerned. Now, how do you get buyers using Google? Right, so I'm still going to be uploading more videos on how you can do what, look for buyers with using Instagram, using LinkedIn, using TikTok, using free websites and the likes, right? So that is the more reason you need to just subscribe. So whenever I post another helpful content like this, YouTube will be able to notify you. So let's dive into the tutorial. Now, to get an international buyer, there are some few things you need to do. And the first thing here is to filter your keyword. Your keyword really matters a lot. Whatever it is that you typed on Chrome, that is what Chrome's will gives you, right? So now we are searching, maybe we are just starting our exportation business and we need a buyer for our product. Maybe we are the one producing this item, or we are just sourcing for it somewhere, and once we get customer or we get clients, we just do what, we collect part payment from the customer, then we go and pay, or we go and buy this item from the market. That is what we call mini exportation. We are not doing it in large, right? So and we need a customer. So now the first thing you need to do, I don't want this video to be a very long one, so you won't be like, this guy, he talks too much. Just go straight to the point, right? You know I love that vibes, right? But I love my videos to be in details. Because what's the meaning of you, like what's the essence of you watching a video and you can't even pick out a point that you learn in the video? There is no point in doing that, right? So I believe in getting my video in details, so you'll be able to see, I've learned a lot in this video, right? So now, for you to get a buyer using Chrome browser, you need to search with your keyword. And what are the keywords? The first thing you need to do is your target country. Your target country also matters a lot. There are some countries that they needed this African product. Countries like Canada, US, UK, Australia, Germany, US, and the likes. We have a lot of them. We have African people. As a matter of, I believe African people are the most people who travels a lot. So the first thing you want to do now is to search for, let's target the African stores, the African shops where these people get those items from. I believe these African products don't just jump there in a day. It does not just, let's say, leave Nigeria in a day and get there in the next day or in the next week. Who are those people importing those products there? Who are those people exporting it from Nigeria, from Ghana, from Cameroon or African countries? It is me and you. It is me and you that are doing these works, right? So we need to target the African countries, right? I mean the African shops in abroad, in diaspora. So how do you target this? Now, this is what you will type. The first thing you want to type is African countries, like African food shops, right? This African food shop, that's why I said your keywords matter a lot. Now, this simply means you are looking for African food shop in where? Is it Canada? Is it Germany? Is it US? Is it UK? Is it Australia? Or where? Or Cyprus? That's why I said you need to focus in some countries. Now, let me say, for instance, let me type Germany here. I believe we have a lot of Nigerian peoples or African people. I don't want to use Nigeria because my audience, you must have been watching from different countries. Let me say Ghana, right? So we have Ghana people there abroad, we have Nigerian people there abroad, we have South African people. So now this is your first keyword. And this is what YouTube will do now. This is what Google will do. Google will believe you are in this city, like you are in this country, this Germany, and you are looking for where to buy African food. So automatically, Google will now bring different shops for you that sell what you are looking for. That is just the simple metric there. So now, after you must have searched this, you are not going to click on search, right? So it will bring out different options for you, right? So now let's scroll down. All these ones now are what? Adverts. So anything you see here that brings sponsored is advert. So we don't need it. These people are just marketing their goods. So I don't want to waste their money. So you want to scroll down here and start from this place here. This is where we are going. Places. Now, these people have their stores registered with Google. This is one African store here. This is another African store here. This is another African store here. It is very, very simple. So what you are going to be doing now, you need to scroll down and click on more places. Like you want Google to show you more shops. So you are going to click on more places here. Now, it will now bring them in full. You can see it here. You can see it here. We have a lot of store now. Now this one really looks awesome, like what we are looking for. Now this is the title of his store, African Market. That is one first keyword there. Then another thing is what? Germany is located in Germany, right? Now let's scroll down. Let's still look for another store. You can see it here. Now see, wow, this is awesome. Now see this store here. He said X, or let me say Exo Market African what? Shop. And this is their location. They are located in Germany. This really, as I don't, what English am I going to use now? Please help me, right? So I'm just kidding, right? So now, you can see with this picture here, this is African food we are exporting. This is a customer waiting for us already, even without me saying anything. We've already gotten a customer. Now, I'm just going to be using this store as an example now. So anything I do on this store that is what you are going to be is going to be applicable for other stores as well. So I'm just going to be focusing on this first African store here. So now let's click on it. So clicking on it will take us to inside this person's store. You can see here that even without saying anything, this store is selling African food. These are potato, these are banana, these are maize, these are different African foodstuff. You can also see this one here, right? So you can click on the picture, look at it very well. If it is what we needed, it's fine. You can see it here. These are bananas, these are potato, pineapples, and the likes. So I believe this is part of what we needed, right? You can see it here. These are the pictures of their store. Wow, this is what we use for palm oil, right? So you can just call it a palm nut, right? Or you can call it any other names you want. These are coconuts, or what is it called? Cocoyam, right? I love this cocoyam very well. Right? So now that's not where we are going. Let's get serious. I don't want this thing to do this thing. Now let's look at how do we connect with these people? What is our business with these people? That is the most reasonable questions we need to ask ourselves now. We want to partner with them. We want to supply them the products we are selling. It's very, very simple, right? Now, I will always recommend you also look for the stores that have websites, right? The reason why I said you should also look for the stores that have websites is simply because you will be able to get their details. You'll be able to get their numbers, their email address, and some necessary information you need to reach out to them before you start sending your proposal, right? So now, how do you start? Where do you start from? This is an African store now. This is our client. This is our customer. How do we start? Where do you start your bargaining strategy? Now, the first thing you need to do is just to look for if if this store have a website. So you want to scroll here, scroll at the right hand side, then click on this about, where we have this about here, if they have a store. Although if they have a store, we should see it somewhere around this corner here. You will see something like website. So, but that does not mean. Just check the about, like the about of this store. Click on about and you will see the details of this store. You can see it here, but that is fine. Now, if you want to reach out to them on Instagram or on Facebook, you can easily click on here to reach out to them, to send them DM directly. This is where your proposal want to comes. You will tell them, I think maybe you can ask me in the group, right? You can ask me in the group that you need a template, or the comment section of this video, that you need a template for a proposal. When you are writing a proposal for a company, or you need or you want to contact them for the first time, what you should do. You want to present yourself as a company or a mini company. You don't want to say, hello, I'm Samuel Joshua from Nigeria. I sell food stuff. Who need your story? They don't need your story. Just send them your informations, your data, your company data, your proposal. Your proposal carries everything about your company, that includes what your company is doing, the name of your company, where is your company located, what you offers, the prices, the samples, and the like. Everything is going to be included. So you are going to send it to them directly. Now, the first method you can use to reach out to them is this one that I'm presently pointing. You can reach out to them on Instagram directly by sending them your proposal. Tell them what you intend to do. Tell them the products you want to sell, that you are producing. Tell them the prices. That is the first thing you need to do. So that is the first thing you want to use to connect with them. However, if they are not responding on time, now you want to come back here where we have review here. Click on review here. Then we have something like chat icon here. I don't want this video. Just pardon me, please. I love explaining into details. So please, if you've already gained value so far, just like the video, then comment that you gain value and it is helpful. Now, if you've already sent them a Instagram DM on Instagram or on Facebook, but maybe it's taking time, you can as well come to here where we have this chat. So just click on it and start chatting them directly. It will be in form of text message, because everything has been compiled together by Google. So they will see it as text message on their phone if you use this method. So you want to click on chat here, then you send them your proposal. So while you wait for their response, In some cases, it might take like maybe 3 to 4 days or 5 days. It does not matter. They will definitely reach out to you. It depends on your proposal. You don't want to go and be telling them stories. They don't need your story. You can see that they already have suppliers that supplying them this thing. But you want to tell them that your own is unique by lowering, like you want to lower the price for them being the first time. So that is what we call business strategy. Now, this is just the first one here. Then if you are to click, let me click on this chart here. If you are to click on chart, it will take you to the Google chart directly. Now, let me wait for this page to come up so you will see what I'm saying. You'll be able to communicate if you are chatting them on WhatsApp, right? So if I'm to, let me just wait. I think my page is blank now. So let me wait for this guy to come up, right? So you can see it here. You can see it here. So you can see it is French simply because they are in Germany. I think they speak French or Spanish, right? So just you want to just send it to them directly. They will receive it. That's not where I'm going. I just wanted to show you what this thing looks like. So let's go back. So that is the second method. I've shown you the second method to reach out to them now. The third method is their message, like their number here. I think this message is this video is going to 16 minutes now, so I need to round it up. So now you want to click on this call icon here, or you click on this number. You can save this number on your phone directly. Then you want to search it if they are on WhatsApp or not. If they are on WhatsApp, then you'll be able to reach out to them on WhatsApp. That's the three method you can use. Then in addition to that, if they have a website, you can use their website. Click on their website, look for about us. You will see their Gmail there. So you can mail them, send your proposal via email. Then another thing I would love to add before I leave this video is that after you get a client via this method, now you want to apply your senses. Please, this might sound abusive, but I'm not abusing you guys. Please, you want to apply your senses, your IQ here. Don't be in a rush to send item to your customer, like your new client. Maybe they now accept your proposal. They now said, okay, can you supply us a palm oil, or can you supply us a cocoyam? Can you supply us a pineapple? Maybe we needed like 1,000 pieces. They tell you to prepare your quotation, you prepare it, and they said it's fine. Maybe they now said you should send like maybe 500 pieces first with your money without them paying you anything. Please don't do that. You will go bankrupt. You will enter into debt. You have to collect a payment for upfront, right? You need to collect a payment for upfront. Maybe in my coming videos, I'm going to be recording a video on this because this is outside the topic now. But please just use your senses when dealing with these people. So this method now is what you are now going to be applying to other African stores here. You know, I've told you we have over thousands of stores. You can see them here. So this is just the straightforward method you can use to get international buyers, right, for your customers. So now this is website. Now this store have a website, like I've told you in the last time. So you can just click on their website to check out their website and look for their email address there. You can see it here. This is their store. So just come to, you can just come here. Bravo, this is what I needed. Thank God I find it. You can see it here. Reach out to us. This is their email address here. So you can easily copy their email, reach out to them directly. It's as very simple and straightforward, right? So I believe you find value in watching this very tutorial today. Please, I beg you in God's name, like this video, comment. So YouTube SEO will also recommend it to other people who are likely to have interest in this tutorial, right? So thank you guys for watching this very tutorial to the very end. I will definitely see you in my next tutorial.